Question number 32. Question number 32, 33 and 34, they are from Parajumble odd one out. Now in this kind of question, we first have to find one mandatory pair which will help us in shortlisting our options. There are four sentences given. One of the sentences doesn't belong to this paragraph. So one thing that the students need to keep in mind is that that sentence belong or may not belong to the topic or the subject. It might be the first sentence of the next paragraph, or it might be a sentence which belongs to the subject or to that essay, but it doesn't belong to this paragraph. So we have to remember the rules of forming a paragraph. Now in question number 32, the first thing that hits us is we have to find one mandatory pair, and the first word that comes here is and that's not an option. So this pronoun that, if we can find a preceding sentence for it, then that will be a mandatory pair. Now when we read A, B, C and D, one thing that we notice is they look at Mars. So Mars is the name of the planet, and then it says it lures us with the promise of scientific discovery. So C and D actually make a mandatory pair, and we started with that, but till now we haven't found a sentence which comes before that. So let's read C and D. C says, when NASA engineers look at Mars, they see a planet-sized Venus flytrap. It lures us with the promise of scientific discovery, but the moment we land there, gravity and a harsh climate will conspire to keep us stuck on the surface. Now for this, the pronoun is that, and that's not an option. What is not an option? Getting stuck on the surface of Mars. But A talks about some vehicle. Okay, it talks about spacecraft that NASA would build to get the job done. Which job? Now this paragraph is talking about the problem that any NASA engineer would face, or the scientist would face on the surface of the Mars. But how to overcome that problem, that is not part of this paragraph. Hence, A would be the odd one out.